These reasons, to be honest, for me the reason is because everybody wants to do the best for this team. Everybody knows about the ambition of the club, the ambition of the team. They are working. Of course, if I am talking about Johnny, I'm very happy because now his performance is good when playing the lineup, but when he was on the bench and held the team 5, 10, 20 minutes, and he is very professional because after one day of the game he is continue working. It's a pleasure. Players like Johnny Kauko, because at the end the rest of the team follow him. This is the truth. He's a professional player. All the time explain the same. Every game is different. Of course, our plan is different against Kerala, against FC Goa, of course, because it's different game. We need to change some details about the plan. And then the second point is because the moment, when play against Goa, we have only one day more or less to prepare, because we play the last game against Northeast in 48 hours. We play against Goa. In case of Kerala, we have one day more. In this case, we can change some details about build-up, about press. I hope the plan will be better tomorrow. At the end, the job of the coaching staff is to help all the players and to be ready on the squad. I think it's good because in our case, of course, now for example, is play Sandy, is play Pravir, but Asu is ready, Suba is ready, Ravi Rana is ready. For me, this is the most important. I'm upset because sometimes the performance is not 100%. Repeat all the time, it's the same for everybody. COVID, had quarantines of quarantine, no trainings, only play. In this case, the physical condition and the players are not 100% fresh. In this moment, the league, normal, the teams are in high performance, the players are fresh. But now in this moment, for the last month in January, the last January was terrible for the teams, for all the clubs. At the end, the feelings of the players, they want to help the team. Everybody more or less is okay, but everybody in the same moment has little issues or the performance is not good. They are improving. I'm happy because the injuries, the last 3-4 games was difficult injuries because the point of the injury is not so easy. But they are improving. I'm happy. They are working with the team now. This is the most important because 100% when they are ready can help the team maybe in the best moment of the season. In these cases, for example, for us it's very important to wait until the last moment. If the last moment is tomorrow morning after some exercise, some activations, we decide about the squad, we decide about the lineup. In this case, it's necessary to wait until the last moment. To be honest, I'm thinking about in every game. Never thinking about the records or about if. To be honest, we want to win the league, and then it's necessary to win all the games. No exists another option. If you want to win the title, the trophy, is necessary to win the games. Maybe exists the option to draw in case of the Hyderabad or Jamshedpur, for example, yesterday lose or draw. Maybe you have one chance more. No? But I think it's necessary to win. In our case against Kerala, it's the same because Kerala has a big. In the same way with us. They have a great opportunity to win the league and to be more or less mathematics in the playoff. Tomorrow is maybe one final, no? In this case, because both teams has a good opportunity to win the trophy and to be in the playoff with respect about Hyderabad and Jamshedpur and Mumbai, because they are continue fighting in this case. Okay, I think after the season, everybody knows about the quality of Pereira, the quality of Luna, Alvaro Vázquez. We can talk a lot of hours if you want about these players because they are fantastic players. They help a lot the team, and also I think it's important to know that the team, I think, is very confident. Kerala Blasters, when he plays, very, very, very confident in his plan. They have one plan and they continue working in the same plan. The score is 2-0, 0-2, or is draw all the time. They are working in the same way. Yeah. This is, I think, is the most important, no? Because in the last 3-4 games when the score is not good, or maybe some teams it's anarchic, no? At the end, everybody decides everybody. But in case of Kerala, I think it's very important point. They are very, very confident and they trust in one plan and they are working in the same plan the 90 minutes. We'll see tomorrow. It's not possible to talk about my plan. Of course, Deepak Tangri, tomorrow is not possible to use him. But of course, after the game, we know about this situation and we prepare the plan and we are working in this plan without Tangri. And that's all. For me, this is the most important. If it's not Tangri, exists players like Sahil, like Vidya, Abhishek. They are ready to help the team in this moment. Okay, to be honest, this is our dream. Is just to be on the table, but game by game. I think in front of us now exist 5 games: Kerala, Odisha, Bengaluru, and then the last in March, Chennai and Jahanspur. And I think it's very important to put focus now in tomorrow game, to try to do the best. Of course, we want to get 3 points. And then after the Kerala, thinking about Odisha. That's all, because our games is in our hands, our plans, we can decide. This is, I think, the most important. You never thinking about if exists draws, Mumbai, or maybe lose. No, I think this is very important to explain. No lose energy in these details. Put all the energy in our team. Put all the energy in our club. I hope, because we want to do the best. I hope at the end of the season we can celebrate the trophy. But it's very important to focus in tomorrow now. At the end, all the time I explain the same. We want to get 3 points. Yeah. At the end, the score is 3-1, 2-1, or okay. Yeah. That's all. Perfect. But I understand for the people thinking about when the score is 3-0, 2-0, is amazing because no clean sheets. To be honest, in football, the most important is thinking why I win, why I lose. Maybe you win 1-0, but the opponent has 6-7 clear chances. Yeah. The problem, Yeah. Or maybe you lose 1-0 for only one. In this case, for me, I think it's very important. Don't thinking about the clean sheet or not clean sheet. Thinking about to get 3 points, to have chances, of course, 2 goals. At the end, when moments of the attack, to control about the transition in defense, because this is our problem. No. It's not a problem, because at the end, it's about the definition, it's details. It's details, of course, step by step, when the players are confident, when the performance is better. Why the performance is not the best? Because, to explain, the last 45 hours game, in normal, the last moment when you need to be fresh for the definition, this is the problem. The players need more oxygen in the last part of the pitch because they are very tired, they are exhausted. Of course, exist details in our life. You bubble. It's very difficult in this case to clean the mind and to be ready for the next game. But the problem is if we have no chances. This is the problem. And then we have chances. Nice, perfect. Then, okay, we need to improve in the last part.